Let's look at number 1 in your exercises. Number 1 said in Ty's art class, 12% of the Flag Day art projects received a perfect score. There were 25 art projects turned in by Ty's class. How many of the art projects earned a perfect score? So you can work this one of two ways. You can do the percent formula or you can do the visual model. Let's work through both of those real quick. All right, so here's how you would use the percent formula. So part equals percent times whole. So we need to identify each of those pieces. All right, so our part, we don't know. It says how many of the art projects earned a perfect score. We do know that it was 12% of the class, and we know that in the class there were 25. So we're going to take these numbers and put them into our formula. So our part, which we don't know, so P, let's put here that this was P. Our percent was 12% times our whole of 25. Now in order to work with the percent, we have to change it to a decimal so it's a number we can work with. So to change a percent to a decimal, we divide by 100. So it'd be 0.12 times 25. And then you can use your calculator to find your part. All right, let's look at the visual model. All right, so we're going to start with our tape diagram. And we know that all together we have a whole of 25, which would be 100%. We'll say students or projects. Now they only tell us that it's 12%, and we don't know how many students that is. So on this one, we need to think if we have percent. Do we want to break this up into percentages and see how many students that is? Or do we want to take students and divide and see how many percent that is? I'm going to say, let's do percent. So we're going to take this and break it up into, ones would probably be fine. So we're going to break this up into 100 boxes. And we're going to determine how many students that would be. Now, realize it's only going to be part of a student. And that's okay, since we're going to be multiplying again here in a minute. So we're going to say that 1% is equal to, so we're going to take our 25 students and divide them into 100 units or little boxes. When we do this, we get that that is 1/4 or 0.25. Now we know that we have a total of 12%, so we're going to say 12% is equal to our 0.25 times 12, which again is the same thing we got up here on our percent formula. So when you multiply, that'll give you your number of students.